Good morning, folks, from Idabel, Oklahoma. Home of the Thunking Road. It's where I stayed the evening last night. Nice little town, plenty of motels, lots of casinos. This area, Idabel, Broken Bow, they're areas of the Sasquatch, the creature at Boggy Creek. All of that's from this area. They play it up pretty good too. Cool little town. Broken Bow's the next one. That's where 70 takes off of the 259, heads east on its own. Let's see what else we can get into today. Let's pass a Raptor. All right, coming up to the 70 east. We're in Broken Bow now. Here we go. Back on the standalone 70. Broken Bow's got a nice park. Fire and rescue. We're just about to Arkansas. That's all for Broken Bow on US 70. There's quite a bit of more town going north, but that's it on this end of it. Well, on to Arkansas. History fact on the US 70. The US 70 splits into like a freeway in about over a third of the way. So you can tell it was the main thoroughfare in this area. It's like a freeway, but there's nobody on it. Lots of places in Texas it was like this. New Mexico had a lot of miles of double lane, split highway, divided highways like this. It's like a freeway. It's really nice travel. I make a lot of time on these roads because there just doesn't seem to be anybody on it with me, and they're, free to pass. It's like a freeway. Just a cool little fact. You see a lot of this on these old roads, these old US highways. You see a lot of split, divided highways, not many people on them. Just a cool little fact. Had another geographic change here. Now we're getting into lowland pines, heavy wooded forests, almost Arkansas, so you can expect it to change. There's a lot of timber in this area. Just surrounded by trees now. No more openings, no more farms, no more open fields, just trees and creeks and rivers. Lots of trees, creeks, and rivers. This part of Oklahoma into Arkansas. Really beautiful. Bam, Arkansas. Trail of Tears. US 70 also follows along the Trail of Tears, another one that I didn't know. Had a little opening over there. But now we're getting in Arkansas here. Pine trees. A lot of pine trees. It's going to be some beautiful country. DeQueen, Arkansas. People out for their Saturday morning stroll. City Park. Yeah, the Queens, found in 1897. Got a population around 6,420 foot in elevation. It is the county seat for Sevier County in Arkansas. And in this area, the Pilgrim's Pride Chicken Facility and Hatchery are based here. Here we join 71 and travel along with it for a while. Let's see what we can get into. Arkansas. Howdy y'all, back on. Made a stop in Daisy, Arkansas at Lake Greason. You hear the birds in the back. Nice marina. Nice lake. Beautiful. Trees to the edge of the lake. All around. Beautiful. Lake Greason is on the Little Missouri River. We crossed that earlier. Beautiful place to stop. I stopped for a little morning walk around, stretch my legs. Let's get back on the road. Howdy y'all. Unfortunately in Arkansas, it's Saturday. And all I'm dealing with is a long line of traffic on 70 out in the middle of nowhere, but tons and tons of cars in front of me, lining up behind me too. Must be Saturday traffic here. Everybody's going to do something. So just keep it in mind. If you come through here on Saturday, it's going to be slow going. So enjoy the ride. Nice and easy. And probably make you want to stop more. It's a little frustrating, but it's not too awful bad. Folks in Arkansas are really nice. So they're going slow, but they're friendly. Howdy folks, here in Hot Springs, Arkansas, at the famous Oaklawn Horse Race Track. It's also a casino. Incredible place to go see the horse races. Casino next door to wager your bets on the cards and the slots. We are in Hot Springs, Arkansas, boyhood town of Bill Clinton. All right, let's see if we can get into Hot Springs National Park. It's not too busy today, we're gonna try. Historic downtown Hot Springs. Lots of people, lots of stuff going on a Saturday afternoon. Oktoberfest coming up. There is just no place to park. I've been trying to find a place to park, just no place. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting this. It is crazy. All right, well, off we go. Okay, we're back. Christ, I tried to get into Hot Springs National Park. It's a cluster. There's so many people. There's no place to park. It would be great, but I guess Saturday is the day everybody does something here. It's crazy. I mean, you can't even find a place to park on Main Street here. So Saturday's not the day, y'all. If you want to try it, you can. But I'd suggest you get here like early, because it's 11 o'clock now, and there is just nowhere to park. Nowhere. Not even in the paid spots. This is crazy. I never thought this would happen like this. I expected to have a nice day walking up and down Main Street here, going into the park, but they're turning people away. There was a park ranger told me that it was going to be 2 hours to get into there. And I was just like, there's just no way. So I turned around, and I wasn't supposed to. Nobody's in here. That is the famous landmark building. It's crazy. It's a little narrow street. There's thousands and thousands of cars trying to get in and out of here. Wow. Incredible. The Hot Springs Horror Film Festival is at the music show. The Central Theater. Home of the Duck Tours. Now it looks like we've gotten out of the downtown. Lord, that was crazy. Here we go. Back to 70. Tell you, this is much wanted after Hot Springs. Peaceful, 4-lane US 70 highway. Not a lot of traffic. It's a real beautiful area. That's just too bad about Hot Springs. It was just, you couldn't see to get in. I took a right there to go into the park, and then the U.S. Park Ranger looked at me and said, you know it's going to be 2 hours before you get down there. So I said, thank you, sir, and I found a little spot to turn around, and I turned around, came back. I'll try to do Hot Springs National Park on a different time. I'm just going to have to do a day where I come in. This is mainly about Highway 70. It's not about national parks. This is about the road and what's on it. Great. We were on 70 on the outskirts of Little Rock. Got off where the 30, you had to merge with I-30 for a while. Traffic was kind of hectic. In Little Rock, the game's today, I guess. Either that or it's like it was in Hot Springs. Everybody's coming to do something. Well, this is the end of it. Say goodbye to Little Rock. I thought I was done with Little Rock, but it just keeps going on and on. We're running through 70. Roads are tight here. Gas is cheap. Lots of people out just walking around today. It's a beautiful day. It's only about 65 degrees. eventually we're gonna get through a Little Rock. Out we go. Downtown Little Rock, big buildings. Getting ready to come across the bridge. Highway 70 runs right through the middle of downtown, at least where the big buildings are. Gonna come across a cool bridge up here in a second. Oh my Lord. I'm gonna stop for a second. Bam, we're back. Veterans Memorial Bridge, Little Rock, Arkansas. Very cool. Very cool. Arkansas River. Huge. Uh-oh. Now I'm back on the right. Wasn't paying attention. Look at all of this. Wow. Incredibly cool. Simmons Bank Arena. Looks like I think I finally made it out of Little Rock. It just seemed like it went on forever on 70. Man. Just a tip, be patient. Little Rock is, there's a lot of people on the street walking around in the way. People walking out in the middle of the street for no reason, just standing there looking at you. So just be careful. Lots of things like this, people on the side of the road with their bike or just standing. Nice area. Folks are super nice. Looks like we're coming to the end of Little Rock. There's these little businesses all along the side of the road still. And it still says we're in Little Rock. So I've been in Little Rock for like 45 minutes trying to get through. It would have been a lot easier to take the interstate, but that's not what this is about. This is about seeing this kind of stuff. Rolling through this kind of country on this road. Get off my historic soapbox. Out.
Didn't get there.
Fishing
already
ponds.
Rushing touchdown today for Gabriel.
They harvest catfish here.
Get it in that time. It'll be second and
totally awesome.
It's smart play. It
Fish
looked
farm.
like at first he thought about
both sides of the road
going over the top, and then decided to just pull it down and try and get that tough yard. But good defense.
Totally
there by
cool.
Texas.
4 first downs on this drive for OU, trying to pound it in. Tawi Walker's the back here on this second down snap. They got Farouk wide.
The roads opened up really nice.
Anthony wide left. From
now on Saturday, nobody's
Gabriel.
in the middle of the road.
Walker, touchdown! Easy like Sunday.
Nothing like the Red River Shootout. I was looking at my map, and it showed all this water coming up, and I was like, wow, what the hell is this? I thought it was a bunch of lakes, but no. fish farms. Totally awesome. It's the processing plant. Whole field. Looks like it's a fields, but it's not. It's fish ponds. Totally awesome, different kind of farming. I dig it. Rock on, Arkansas. Idabel Bluff Lake. Arkansas. Says here it was a major Union River port. The USS Signal, the USS Romeo, USS Fawn, and the USS Memora were some of the Union gunboats that piled the waters of the White River. They'd seek Confederate targets and protect cargo and troop transports. Totally awesome. That all happened right here. Very cool. At this deep, this reservoir here, there's something growing around. I can't see in there, but there's a power pole. And it's kind of thick. I can't get back in there. I'm just wondering what it was. It looks like it's a building or something, but or something that they built. It got grown up around it. And I'm too fat to go crawling into the bushes. This is a beautiful little reservoir though. There's a house. I don't know if it's floating or if it's on something, but it's out there in the middle of the lake. Turned over boat. Nice place for the stop. Well, I've done walking around, stretching my legs, and get back on the road. Let's roll. Tree tunnel.
Too easy. That's 4 consecutive
Tree
score
tunnel.
for this Oklahoma offense.
Not anymore. It was really good back there. I was too late with the camera. I'm out. Old downtown Brinkley. Lots of old buildings in the little downtown. Lots of closed up buildings too, but a lot of old buildings nonetheless. That's what I need. I need to wash my truck. That one's closed, shut down. That's all of Brinkley. Now we went from fish farms everywhere. Now there's corn. Looks like they had corn in them before. Hell, I-40's just over here. You can't see it, but it's not even a half a mile north of me, to my left. This US 70 follows I-40 for a while. Getting ready to come up on West Memphis. And then we're going to be crossing the Mississippi River into Tennessee. Probably going to stop somewhere in Tennessee this evening. Beautiful country. This is some great farmland. Beautiful fields. Nice and flat. Out.
Well, the Longhorn defense obviously
Palestine.
until they see what Oklahoma wants to do. They're all huddled over on the side, and that's over also near where Andrew
Say, in America, you can go anywhere around the world.
So we've seen no
Through
indication
the towns.
of a punter coming out for Oklahoma. So the Longhorns will come back over. There's not an official timeout in terms of the full television break timeout, but the official time.
Another cool little town on the Heritage Trail. We are no longer on the Trail of Tears. We left that. And the Civil War Trail, which we were on simultaneously on this Heritage Trail. But US 70 has been the Heritage Trail for about 400 miles now. In New Mexico and Texas, West Texas and Arizona, it's the Old West Highway. And since then, it's been the Heritage Highway. Enough of me. Forest City. Supposed to be a pretty good sized town, about 15,000 people. More of Forest City. It's long. It's got a lot of closed businesses in it. That's hoping with a population of 15,000, I'd see a little bit more, but I'm not. Oh well. This looks to be like downtown. Old building. That's enough of Forest City. See ya. Earlier I said that I had left the Trail of Tears and the Civil War Trail, but the Heritage Trail sign back there just said Civil War Trail and the Trail of Tears. So the one sign before it that didn't have it on it just wasn't aware of it, just like me. But we are on the Trail of Tears and the Civil War Trail. This is the end of Forest City. For reals. For reals. I promise. Well, I don't know. Yeah, for real. And I-40. There it is. Yeah, I am running along with I-40. All the traffic on I-40, all those trucks, this is what I'm dealing with. This is what we're dealing with. Shout out to the Wood. This is West Memphis, starting at 10 Mile Bayou. The gateway to Memphis. Last town in Arkansas on 70. Say goodbye to Arkansas. Looks like we're getting ready to come into.
Here's to the shotgun with 3 receivers out wide right. Away with the snap. Back to throw. Sets up. Deep over the middle. Caught by Whittington. Over to the 40.
Memphis. But the I-55 bridge is closed. So I'm having to use an alternate route. Alright, y'all, we're leaving Arkansas in a couple of minutes here. Getting ready to come up to the bridge. Going over the mighty Mississippi. You probably can't see it, but I can see the pyramid off to the left a little bit. Here comes the bridge. Totally cool. Crossing it. It's the Mississippi River. Here's the bridge coming up. There's the skyline. City line, skyline. And the Bass Pro Pyramid. Love coming across the bridge. Alright, we're getting into a little traffic. I'm going to shut her down. Running through the middle of Memphis. Had to reroute. They detoured us. For some reason, the bridges on I-55 was closed. US 70 couldn't go through there, so they rerouted. Instead of going on the south side of downtown, I'm going on the north side. Got rerouted this way. It still hooks me back up with 70. It just kind of cuts off a little bit of a time too. Going through downtown, the police had it all shut off. I don't know what was wrong, but not a bad little drive through town. All right, back at you in a little bit. Back again, y'all. Arlington, Tennessee. I've been to Arlington, Texas, Arlington, Virginia, Arlington, Arizona, and now Arlington, Tennessee. Cool little town. A lot of traffic. Slow moving. Speed limits are very low here. 50. And that's it. And there's a popo up there, so nobody's going fast. We're just rolling slow. Brother here, he'll see pretty soon. You'll just watch him slam on his brakes up here when he sees that he's a cop. Oh, there you go. Slowed down now, huh? Alrighty, off we go. Just got some signage back there that said this is the first road of Tennessee. The first road in Tennessee ever built from Memphis to Bristol. Historic fact. Well, y'all, I made it to Jackson, Tennessee. The Ram's dirtier than hell. I need to find a spray off place so I can spray off. Sun setting. Sun setting. Good night from Jackson, Tennessee. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Today was rough. That's all I'm gonna say. Night, y'all.